out. First of all, introducing your fighters. In the blue corner, representing the Lab, is a record of 1 win, no loss and no draws. Weighing at 75 kilograms on the dot. Please welcome Kyle Wilson. Facing him across the cage, representing Hammer MMA in the red corner. He has a record of no wins, 1 loss and no draws. Weighing at 75.9 kilograms. Please welcome Dan Cook. We scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. The referee from the crease. The action is about to begin.
Here we go, underway here.
Oh, nice attempt with the front kick in the middle.
Both men getting straight into the action here. Kyle Wilson against Dan Cook. Wilson in the black shorts, Cook in the red. Kyle Wilson with a nice takedown there.
Nice slaps there. We haven't seen that yet tonight. Slapping off the bottom palm, striking him. Heels in the kidneys. He's working. Nice work here. He's trying to break his posture down, trying to go rubber guard.
Working those legs up, possibly up for.
Nice attempt here. He's trying to go Goga Platter. Nice.
Nice work out from Dan Cook. Kept nice and active on the bottom and go back to the feet.
Oh,
big
nice,
shots
big
coming in here from Kyle Wilson.
Big shots coming in there.
Nice knee up the middle there from Kyle Wilson. And again. He's got next grip. Dan Cook with his back against the cage here in front of us.
Kyle Wilson in a good position to work here.
Looked great.
Nice couple of shots
some
there,
nice short shots.
Nice. Nice pressure. He's batting in the full guard. He can posture up and work for me though. He's got a nice work. Controlling the feet. And watch them up kicks. Nice pass to side control. Like you see, nice bit of shoulder press.
Dan Cook getting one in there for his toes in the fence. Sometimes it can't be helped though, can it, Carl? Sometimes it can just fall like that, but other times it's trying to use it to your advantage. Wilson just taking his time here. Look for an opening.
I like the pressure he's putting in. I'd like to see him try and work though. Shoulder pressure, advanced position, maybe go to a mount, try and wrap up some points in these judges' eyes, you know. He's controlling them nicely.
Cook's still staying very active on the bottom. He's making it really difficult for Wilson to establish any sort of real dominant position.
He's stepping over the mount now. Oh, nice reversal there. He's half up if he works. Nice, well done. Well addressed by Kyle Wilson. Well done. Good first round there.
Good of Wilson not allowing that shot there as well, just after the bell. Didn't want to show some self-control there. Here we go, round 2 in this one. Nice head kick there from Cook.
Wasn't straight back in on that double.
And he gets it.
Nice finish there.
Cook, similarly to what he done in the first there, trying to...
Nice awareness there from Kyle Wilson. He's passed straight aside again. Nice pressure again. He's staying heavy on top, making it hard for him to work. Advance to mount now. That's it. Let's try and see some pushing on the face, getting the hands off, peeling away, chipping away with some shots, softening them up. Let's look for that, you know. I like to see Dan Cook bridging, trying to make some movement happen, you know.
Nice shots there from Kyle Wilson, chipping away.
That's it, break them hands free, head high, chip away. Nice, there you go, fantastic eco. Wrist control if you want. Nice shot,
nice shots
there, beautiful work. He's hunting that neck now. More of that though, we need to see more of that from Kyle. Nice shoulder pressure there from Kyle, sorry.
This is a lot of work for Dan Cook as well, just the relentless pressure there.
He's looking for a head and arm choke. It's going to be hard to finish that from there if he's looking for a submission. It's not impossible. I have heard of people being submitted. I know a guy who got put to sleep from being in a head and arm choke in somebody's guard. Nice work
now
here.
Dan Cook looking to take the back here.
Nice work. He was in that position earlier. He almost got out there.
Wilson doing a good job here to work back into it.
Nice control, nice pressure. Nice little short chops there.
Cook doing a good job to defend them and take most of the sting out of them.
Nice, he's trying to get up on the single. Now he's in a dangerous position now. He could get Doss choked now.
Doss is very close, and that's the end of the round. Another good round there for Kyle Wilson. It's effective what he's doing. He might not be landing the big shots, he might not be necessarily always up for that submission, but the constant pressure and just the dominating position certainly scores well with the judges.
That's it. It's efficient, you know. He's it's not like he's lying there and doing nothing. He's staying heavy pressure. He is moving. But I think the thing that's making it hard for anybody to complain about it is Dan Cook's actually making it hard work for him to stay relaxed in the position, because he's constantly moving. He's constantly trying to get a guard back. He's throwing legs up. He's trying to do rubber guard and different things like that. So it is making Kyle think, you know. So it's effective what he's doing. Heavy pressure, short shots chipping away. It's nice to see, you know. He looked to finish the fight there as well. He tried to hit a Doss. It was nice work.
I think the general feeling probably in here is that Kyle Wilson is 2 rounds to the good, and that Dan Cook will be needing to look for a finish to get his hand raised at the end of this one. We'll be going the final 3 minutes of the contest. Exact same work again from Kyle Wilson. Throw a couple of shots, get his opponent backed up against the cage, and then start looking for that takedown.
I like the way Kyle Wilson had the grip there. You're trying to suck his hips in. That's a good technique. You roll your hands back and you can pull the body lock in nice and tight. I thought he was going to fully commit to that. I think he would have had a good chance of taking him down again, but he switched off and went to the leg. Nice, yeah.
Again, Dan Cook doing a nice job here, just defending and just making sure that he's...
I think the thing that's making it hard for him is he's staying with his back flat on the fence, and it's so hard to get off the fence if you do that. He kind of looked like he was looking for some kind of
nice takedown from
ninja
Wilson.
choke there. Nice. Looked like kind of as if he was going to threaten Rodas or maybe a ninja choke. I couldn't really see if it was in front of the arm or not.
Wilson right in front of his corner now. We've seen a lot of that tonight, Callum. How much do you think that does play a part in the game, that if you have the opportunity to move the takedown into your corner in front of your coaches, how much do you think that assists being there and being able to hear them crystal clear, they're as close as it could be to you?
It's night and day difference, you know. It's fantastic. It's a massive help, you know. There's slight little details when you're in the fight, you're acting on reactions and stuff, and outside a fresh eye never hurts, you know. If you've got someone who's looking for, at the position from a different perspective, might see what's coming out of setup or something that can help you. It's massively beneficial to be in your own corner for sure.
I do think Dan Cook needs something big here if he wants to try and get a finish.
He's landing some heavy shots now.
Cook looking for the sweep, but not quite getting it. Wilson back on top. Last 10 seconds of this bout.
Impressive control from Kyle Wilson. Sorry, he did what needed to be done. You know, he stayed safe. Nice pressure. Didn't stop working there. Nice words from Paul Cook there, Dan Cook's coach.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both our warriors in the ring.
Nice control from Kyle Wilson. Yeah, he did. As I say, he kept working. He was trying to advance. He did eventually try and hit a submission attempt as well. Very impressive.
Well, ladies and gents, after 3 hard fought, 3-minute rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. And your winner by way of unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Kyle Wilson.
And as we thought there, Kyle Wilson gets a unanimous decision.